You look like an 80s pop star right now. That's good. Huh?
Spaghetti ice.
What?
Spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice.
No, but I think that, for example, it's always fun to talk roadmaps and then just kind of set up small balloons of what if we did that and how would you do this and so on with key clients. That's one thing. Usually Isak do all the talking. I'm just trying to listen and then catch up. But that's one thing. I think also maybe finally, I had a long few years of despair around this whole AI thing. But maybe, we're coming around the hype curve with a little bit of disappointment for the last year or so and what it's actually going to be used for. And I think that maybe around the corner will be some actually interesting stuff coming out of that. Maybe in unexpected places like optimizing infrastructure, optimizing workflows beyond the usual face recognition, speech to text to make things actually useful. I think that would be interesting to see if any of our customers have any thoughts or shared ideas around that. And then general business. We think we have a couple of, for once or for the first time, proper setup around partnering and system integrators and a little bit more structured. Started at IBC, but now we have a few launched, like Metal Toad and Logic Media and some others who is kind of really building up some as it should be, which I'm quite enthusiastic about. I think those the top ones, and one or two good dinners, of course. One at a hotel.
This is very important. It's the only reason why we're going there, isn't it?
Like 15-ish plus years, you start to learn where to go and where not to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'll miss the most, actually. Pink tacos, that's always a good one before the show, before it gets too busy. Yeah.
Pink tacos?
Yeah, on the Hard Rock, if you can get in there before the show starts, when it's still a bit quiet, and get a nice seat by the pool on a nice evening, that's a great place to go and have a Mexican. I like that. Yeah.
And of course, in our great hotel, the chicken barbecue pizza.
The what?
Chicken barbecue?
Yeah,
or what?
Marilyn's Cafe.
But Eric, you had a very good point. Beside the general business going on at the NAB, talking to customers, AI, is one of our most important topics at the show, and it arrived in our products. So we prepared a showcase workflow prediction in VPMS, for example. Estimation of the supply chain workflows, how long will it take, and it's really hard to predict them, and we choose an AI technology to do this. So I'm really excited about this. At the moment it's not installed on the customer side, but we wanted to discuss this with our customers, and maybe we have the chance to do it then in our online meeting we are preparing right now.
And always the thing when you show it to customers and partners, and it's going to be, we have this moment of, will this fly or die? Like, is it actually useful, or did we just think it was? But I have a good kind of, for the longest while, when we did it already in 2013 for the first few rounds, but then I had a long valley of despair and I don't know, not good enough kind of things and all that. But now, would have looked forward to that. Let's see what we can get feedback from webinars and stuff.
That development, Holger, that actually came from a customer request. Interestingly as well, a lot of those crop up in those customer conversations we have at trade shows. That one particularly, it came from the discussion. Okay, how do you estimate time through a workflow? Why is it so difficult? And the fact is, you can't do it with simple maths kind of thing. So that came down to AI. It's a cool thing, and it's nice to bring that full circle and get feedback on that. But ultimately that originated from one of these conversations we have. So I think Yes, it's going to be interesting not having those conversations in that kind of condensed environment. Whether that be a good thing or not, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's a perfect example how our training